channel. And today here with me, Kira and Damir. Yeah, these guys are looking fancy today because they had a crazy hair day at school. So I hope I answered your question why they look like that. And today we are traveling to China. Will you help me finding China on the globe?
I can show you.
You can show.
China is here.
Perfect.
The orange.
Yeah. The China is third biggest country in the world, but Chinese population is the biggest in the world. It's goes to 1.3 billions, and if you do a calculation, you'll discover that every sixth person in the world is a Chinese person. And the China was also the third country in the world who sent a person to a space. The capital of China is Beijing. What else do we know about China? Let me show you a picture. Oh, before that, you know also China is really huge, but it has only one time zone. So in some places sun rises up when it's 10 o'clock in the morning. And do you know what this one is?
No.
It's a Great Wall of China. It's a huge, really long wall which were built in 7th and 8th century, and it was built to protect China from its enemies and invaders from the north. And as I already mentioned, the Great Wall of China is really long. It's 13,000 miles, and it would take you 18 months to walk across the wall. Who this guy is?
Panda.
Panda. This is a panda. And do you know that every single panda in the world belongs to China? So all the pandas basically the citizens of China. Yeah.
Pandas have babies and the eggs.
No, they don't have eggs. But they're really cute animals, right? Do you like pandas?
I like pandas.
I like pandas too. And baby pandas, yeah, they're extremely cute, like you guys. Do you know why I have dragons here? Because the most celebrated holiday in China is Chinese New Year. And Chinese New Year is celebrated in June or February. This is because it's tied to Chinese lunar calendar, and the celebration lasts for the whole 15 days.
Yeah!
Cool, right? Do you like dragons?
I see that from Mulan.
Right! And your favorite Mulan cartoon is actually about China, right?
Yeah.
So, see guys, you know something about China too, and today we are going to cook some Chinese food, and we are going to make Chinese style pork buns. I have two fans of Chinese food here. They really like the buns and they really like the dumplings, but today we ended up choosing the buns because those are my favorites.
I know.
You like those two, right? And what we have here? Here I have some flour. Right, yeah, see, you know already everything. And I have a little bit, you know what the pink is?
What?
It's salt, right? And we have salt and cornstarch and a little bit of baking soda. You'll find the recipe in the end of the video and also in the description of the video. And I have a little bit of olive oil here. It's 1 tablespoon. The cup with warm water. And I have dry yeast here and 1 tablespoon of sugar.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna put the warm water into the yeast and sugar. And do you know why?
What?
Yes, yeast are alive. And when we add the sugar and the water, it creates the environment where they can eat. They feed themselves and they will start grow and they will make our dough fluffy
Why
and nice.
they don't have eyes and
I'm not sure that they have eyes or mouth or ears, but they alive. They totally live their lives in our dough. So we put warm water and we set it aside for 10 minutes and let it dissolve and form a foamy layer on the top. So you can take a look at our yeast. It's nice and foamy, and what we're going to do next, we'll add it to the dry ingredients, but we add the oil first. Do you want to? And you will add everything to the dry ingredients, okay? Nice. Go ahead. And just ideal, you did so good. Then my helpers. The side so it doesn't bother us. And now we go ahead and just mix the dough to the nice dough consistency. Let me do the first mix and then you'll continue, okay? I will just make sure that you got all the flour inside. So you like the Mulan cartoon, right?
I do like Paka because I like corn pig.
You like what?
Corn pig more.
A coloring page about Mulan. Nice.
Because my Saturday, my teacher, he's have a Mulan corn page. I'm already trying. Oh,
nice.
Look at how he's doing.
So who else was in this cartoon? There was a Mulan girl who wanted to become a warrior, right? She was a warrior. And the dragon who helping her.
I see there are bad guys.
The bad guys. There are always good guys and bad guys, right? I believe the bad guys were actually the Mongolians. And yeah, and they also show in the Great Wall of China in the cartoon. Go ahead, now it's your turn. Mix it. Perfect. You know what you're doing? You, Demirchik. You're taking it like that and you put it here and then you press it.
Oh.
Perfect. And you press it like that. Oh, you like everything. Of course you do. Go ahead. Turn it here and then you press it. Press. Is it good?
It is good.
Perfect. Very good. Do you like how the dough feels?
Yeah.
I really like it.
And that's like toast.
It's soft and warm, right? It's like a pillow.
Yeah. Like a pillow, like mix.
You like mixing it. I like mixing it too. Okay. I believe we're done. So we're all done with our dough. Now it looks like that. Nice and warm and soft. And we'll cover it with the plastic wrap and set it aside for half hour to let it rise and double in size.
What is these?
So our dough is ready. It's doubled in size. It's nice and fluffy.
No pie and fluffy.
And I also have the filling here. It's already prepared. It's just the ground meat, the shredded onions, salt and pepper. And I really believe that you can use any meat you like. And don't afraid the onions will make it nice and juicy. Even if you're using the beef instead of pork. I believe you can also use the lamb meat. So what we do next? We start rolling our dough. This
I'm
piece is
waiting for my dough.
Yeah, I will give you a piece of dough. Here you go.
Can I?
Yes. This one is yours. I'm sure you know what to do. Just go ahead and roll it. I can help you out. Just a moment. What is your favorite cartoon, Daniel?
My favorite was dragon.
Is it dragons? How to train your dragon?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Actually, of Ninjago have the dragons. Of Ninjago.
Ninja, okay. And Power Rangers? What about Power Rangers? Do you
Um,
like Power Rangers?
yeah, I like Power Rangers. Because there is a pink Power Ranger. What? Because sometimes pink Power Ranger there.
So what we do next? We take the round-shaped cutter and cut the dough out. Go ahead, use this one. Now what maybe it's a bit of
So I have to do two.
just to make sure it's not too thick.
Then it gets thick, really?
Then we'll be eating only dough and we want to eat meat, right? So, and so now we take the Damir, you good? Take the piece of meat and put it in the middle, and let me check.
Mom,
Where's your meat? Put it in the middle. And now we start pulling the edges here,
Huh?
making it looking like
I mean, middle. Can I put that there?
small
Can I have
bag.
Can I
Yes, yes, go ahead. Here's your spoon. Just go ahead and spoon. So,
I gotta do like there.
yeah, perfect. You're doing really good. Perfect. Let me help you just a little bit on this side. So we're done with our buns, and now we're gonna cook those. For cooking the buns, we need the steamer.
But here,
I don't have the right Chinese one, but I have just the regular one you might have on your kitchen. It consists of the bowl with boiling water and the part with the small holes in it. Like, be really careful, it's really hot. We put a piece of parchment paper in there. And now we start putting our buns. Keep a little bit of space between them because they're gonna puff. Like that, leaving a little bit of space among the buns. Now we put those here and we cover it with the lids. And go ahead wait for 5-10 minutes. So we're almost done with our buns. The first portion is here, and we're really soon going to try those out. But before that, we will say you goodbye and have a nice evening. And go ahead, subscribe for our channel, cook with us, travel with us. See you guys. Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.